What's up, YouTube? Part 23. I know I kind of awkwardly ended fucking part 22, but whatever. That's how we do.
That's how we do, baby.
Scooby-Doo. Alright.
Oh,
Tank.
I never thanked you.
Tank.
Thanked me?
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that?
No.
For me? It's like opening a pickle jar.
Ah, I see.
You gonna suck off the pickles?
Anyway, where's the safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's
I
fine.
mean,
I can.
Your what?
Just hold on a second.
her superpowers.
You're gonna put it in your what?
What?
That's
That's the other half of that guy.
Yep.
Mizuki.
But who the
I know.
fuck is he? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. He's gonna cut that half into another
crack it
half.
open.
This is.
You've gotta be kidding.
He's like, I've seen the other half before. Is that a dummy?
Got a mannequin?
I do not know who this is, but
They're another victim of the HB case.
What the fuck? Why do they look like that?
I don't know.
Ro, what are you having for lunch? Ass?
Why you say that so aggressively, bro? What are you having for lunch? All right, bro. I'm about to fucking leave this fucking group chat.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Is that Jeff Bezos? Like, who the fuck is that?
Hi, my name is Jeff.
So where's the safe?
No, I'm not okay. Seeing dead bodies back to back like this?
What do you mean back to back? Because we don't know that he saw that other...
Yeah, that's right.
That face.
synthetic skin made from chitin, often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's
So
no
his
way
other
of
half
telling
was
who this
burned.
person really is by
We
their
still we
face.
can't detect who it is
At
still.
the very least,
But he's dressed
it
like
appears
Jin.
that terror got to them.
He is.
The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
That's when.
Okay.
Yes, Jin's left half that was found at the stadium
Huh.
had the same estimated time of death.
Mm-hmm. Is that like a dummy body they use to preserve the... I don't fucking...
Damn. I have no idea what's going on. All of this
Yeah,
is
us
totally
too.
beyond me.
I am also at a loss, but it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible. What do we need
All
to
right,
do
Iva.
to accomplish that?
Find lead?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's.
We don't know shit.
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important.
Yeah, where's the file?
Something she
It's
didn't
under
want
the body?
anyone to know.
Yeah, but bro, he's gonna have to pay consequences, remember?
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here.
Yeah, fuck it. Let him pay the consequences. Someone's right half. No safe inside. He said somewhere in, like, the corner, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hidden safe.
Just as Shoma said.
And there's a file.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
A switch? A button?
Is he gonna break the wall? Yeah.
Hey! What
The
are
whole
you
fucking
doing?
cathedral collapses
It
again.
was.
What? Did you
That's
smash
convenient.
apart Rubik's cubes to rearrange the colors?
Yeah.
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Escape.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Yeah, good thing we got a
Right.
guy over there.
Yeah.
Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, your one fucking job. Do it. Fucko.
It's open.
Hey, look, it's
There it
your
is.
workbook.
Is that the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside.
You
Why
know,
not?
You know what I just realized? He had that line
What, bro?
about the 50-50 split.
Yep.
And we saw another half body.
I don't want to get
We
involved
did.
in any more trouble.
So he can't get his 50. He's not getting his cut. Leon walked back to where he was standing. That's a folder.
Now, Mizuki,
Yeah?
I mean, I was gonna say, okay.
it is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes,
What does she mean by Freyer?
unknown. Let's keep reading it.
I opened up a random page and read it.
That random page had more information than anything I could have imagined.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son.
Mm-hmm.
I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him. Then, Shikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this: kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed. The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Shikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages. After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin, Uru Somizuki. He was 6 years old.
Oh yeah, the kid that
and
went
held
missing.
at Iowan. Late at night, Shikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away.
Jesus, you didn't have to shoot him.
The transplants happened for
Very
years,
aggressive kidnapping
more
plan.
than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's
Uru's?
right half. And ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute. Like an animal, raised solely to be Jin's donor.
Oh, so terror.
Mhm.
I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I told him about the teachings of
Stockholm.
Nyes. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either.
Yeah, but if he punched you in the mouth,
That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day.
he wanted to fuck you one
Over
day.
time,
Yeah.
my
I don't
doubts
care if you're
and
50.
guilt rose up inside me. Fortunately, or suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of
Which
ending
she
my life.
did have on the machine.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. Unfortunately, I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered.
And what you saw on the other side was
And
nothing.
I was blessed with a
Oh,
revelation.
okay, never mind.
This world is only a simulation.
What she saw.
I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words, as I learned of the great deception that is this world. I lost all emotion.
Okay. There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Iba could scan everything.
Got it. I have already processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this. That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore,
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle, and then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other.
Combining bodies.
yes, it seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half, which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't, which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
But then why does he have this fucking thing in the basement?
Yeah.
As indicated in the file, Jin Furuwe was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko, she
Yes.
became pregnant with this child. So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Right. The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face.
So that body in the
freezer.
freezer is Jin also?
When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective.
So never mind.
The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed, and afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Oh my god. I don't know any of those.
Can't even answer. Yeah.
Oh my god, we're
Fuck.
fucking
It's
crazy,
crazy.
bro. MoMA?
What?
What the fuck? You got MoMA? Was that the first time? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Don't even care. Why didn't they transplant the whole face?
The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
A percent-shaped mark.
After Chikara left Nyes, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a holy sign of the Creator.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like.
Okay. So yeah, that is the guy we saw in the freezer.
What?
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next, this is what Uru looked like.
What? Okay. I don't get any of
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
The left half was the original.
So that's what Jin looked like, and that's why they said there was really no photos of him.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
But now if you were to take off the Terror's mask, you would see the reverse.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somazuki.
Right, and then the other half is what we saw in the
Where's
football
the
show.
other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th. That was Uru too?
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita
Right.
was Jin Furue's right half. So, this and this are two different people.
That's
it is
fucking
easy to
crazy.
understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical, besides the fact that they are mirror images. But that is not the only reason. When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs. The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire.
And so because he already transplanted the organs...
Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Yes. Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him.
Okay.
Now we know who Terror is.
It's
The
Uru.
diary in the basement of Horodori Institute.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
But now was, because he's dead, which means who's the one continuing their stuff? It's probably Ryuki now.
Undoubtedly.
I guess, yeah, that would make That's crazy, bro.
But like he's like
But
moving the bodies
Uru
around.
is-
Yes, he is no longer alive.
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Unknown.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
What?
This game is one massive mindfuck, bro. It really is.
Unless he just kept like switching bodies? I don't know. We'll see. Danger.
Leon!
Kizzy.
Oh my god. How we go from the craziest fucking
What is going on here, Big Sis?
shit.
I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be
What are we gonna do
here.
with these fuckers?
Leon.
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those
Oh, now you
wings
wanna be
and
the
run
legs
away
too?
together.
Yeah, he
We
just
can
did the
fly
wings.
as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, Kizzy. I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every
You
day.
can't promise that.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No,
Freedom of what?
that's not true.
Fucking
Being
other
with
women?
you,
Like what?
you?
I don't understand.
I can fly. Let's.
Can you give us some second? She's gonna suck him up in the
Leon,
park.
I
We're not even in a
understand.
park. We're
Please, take me with you. Farther,
Aw.
to the ends of the earth.
father.
Of course.
Stretch my hands.
Leon!
Oh.
What
Wait,
are
he
you
took her.
doing?
She's freezing.
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited they pee? It's kind of like that.
What?
He's gonna piss on her?
Well, let's begin.
So what is this? The
Start
end of the Kizzy
music!
Kizzy fucking Leon? No. Oh my god.
No way.
Alright, I mean it's kind of nice, you know.
Yeah.
But God, how many times have we heard the fucking song today?
Too many.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration.
He memorized her dance.
In the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom.
That's still the funniest fucking line ever. I'm gonna eat donuts in the bathroom.
But they're gonna show a shot of her dad killing himself in the bedroom, looking down at the playground.
Like, Leon's fucking corny, but this is nice.
Yeah.
This is nicer than the fucking Gen situation.
100%.
Fight.
It would be really nice if she opened her mouth during the song, but whatever.
True. Oh, actually, Leon was singing for her. We just didn't notice it. His mouth was
Yeah.
open.
He has only one voice mod. Yeah, that was really nice. I feel like I've completely come around on Kizzy and Leon.
Yeah.
Well, if that's not the fucking thumbnail, I don't know what is,
Yeah.
bro.
What? Who's gonna be Leon? Who's gonna be Kizzy?
You
Oh,
two
does
are
it-
too good to me.
Huh?
I
Did
smell
you
like,
say
like a.
something really nice just now?
No,
All right, bro.
I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey.
Whose turn is it this time?
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Happily
too.
ever after. Case closed.
I don't know about that.
No, yeah.
I don't think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, we
still
didn't solve the
HB
murder
case
at all.
completely.
That is not what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
What?
Again?
They will
They're
be
gonna
here
shoot
shortly.
us.
How shortly?
Oh, they're here to arrest
Let's
Leon.
see.
It's probably her father.
Another 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
You're so fucking helpful. My god, what they... Oh, those are... Yeah, that's definitely her father. Jesus Christ. He's also gonna get paralyzed.
There they are.
The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
Oh my god.
What about the guy and the other girl?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things
This is your orphanage,
Who are
bro.
these
There's
guys?
kids in
Who the
there.
I
fuck?
believe Ricci hired them.
Like-
Jeez, way to
like-
ruin the mood. Get back, you
Like
two.
Mr. Lionel,
I'll take care of
why
them.
is there
Leon, protect Kizzy.
80 guys
Got
with
it.
guns
You'll
outside?
have to take Kizzy over my cold dead body.
Just fucking getting shot up. Didn't you see Genny's story, bro? Learn your
Yeah.
lesson. Oh
What?
my god. Fucking Metal Gear
vanished.
Solid Raiden assholes over here. They vanished?
Thermal.
I can still see them. Who's coming?
The masked woman? Yup.
You?
She also
was
has the
just
same
passing by.
Come on, she has
you
the same
weren't.
scooter.
Mizuki, they're
Come
using
on.
Oh, just
optical
passing
camouflage.
by?
Use thermal mode.
What, you're
Right.
driving around your
I can see
fucking
their
Vespa
body
in the
heat
playground?
signatures. Wait, how did you know that? I guess. No, you didn't.
They're the same person.
Hold up. That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I got it on the internet. Ugh.
No, you guys are the same
Anyway.
fucking person.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Come on.
Jesus. I mean, yeah, just make it more obvious, why don't you?
Okay. Oh, nice. I didn't even see the guy that time. Golly. There she goes.
Jesus.
Oh,
Nice.
She threw it. I thought. Oh fuck. Hey, that one's mine. Remember that. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, Tone.
Hey,
Thank you for the
thanks for
resub.
resub.
Tone_ just subscribed.
There was a guy there? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, that was clean. That was clean.
And
I think this is the
then-
cleanest combat scene so far.
Yeah.
Which isn't saying much because the other ones fucking sucked.
Oh my god.
All this just to propel yourself off that. Yep. Oh my
Bro,
god.
She should be in Smash.
AoE
Bro,
attack.
come on.
She should.
Fucking spiral drill attack. What the fuck?
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
That's a
Stronger
wild
than Black
line.
Widow.
And that's the title of the
Black
video.
Window. Come on. They didn't even try with that
Let's
one.
get out of here.
Just added an end to fucking Black Widow. Come on. Now her mask is gonna come off?
Thanks. You helped me out again. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Then both pieces fell off? Yep.
So, what's going on here?
Are we gonna play? Are we finally gonna play as the masked woman? Like, is that another timeline?
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that.
That's Quartz?
What?
Hold on. I'm trying
What?
to process this. Kizzy and Leon? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later.
And your eye.
More
Who's
importantly,
your AI?
Kizzy and Leon, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
But it's so
No,
weird how
but
we're exactly the
just
same in
give it
terms
back
of
as
like
soon as you
even
can,
the bike and the
okay?
pipe.
I can't thank you
Yeah, I
enough
know.
for this. Kizzy,
That's
hold
not
on
safe.
tight.
Okay.
That's not
Do
safe.
you know where you're going?
Well,
To the ends of the earth.
all right. Let's go.
Oh, didn't
Drives
she
off a
say borrow
fucking
the bike?
cliff. Yeah. Drives off a fucking cliff.
Bro, at the rate that they're going, they're not gonna make it out of the city before they're dead. You saw how slow that shit was going?
Thank you.
Crashes into the
My
tree.
big sisters.
Get sniped by Ricci.
Forever too.
Is that the end? Nope.
Off they go. They'll be fine.
No, they won't. Because they're not. This is
Huh?
not the final timeline.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
What isn't wrong? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that,
Credits.
More fighting?
we need to get rid of those guys.
Oh my god. Okay, so she's a little. Okay, she's a little
They
bit
did
tall.
not appear to even notice Kizuna and Leon escaping.
Yeah, it was right past them.
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them.
What? Why did it?
So let's go, Mizuki.
Okay, whatever.
Mizuki. Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start.
You're genetically modified based off of her. What's not to get?
Yeah.
I mean, the quartz thing though, that was a big surprise.
That was.
Oh, good. I don't have to do anything.
That's the best combat scene yet. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I figured they were gonna end it here, bro.
Yeah, but. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we go back to the other route. Okay. Well, thank you.
Is that the final route?
Maybe? We're 27 minutes into this video, so. Bert's? Right, so. What? We didn't even. Yeah, so we finished here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when we ended that one, bro, is this like just the
I think this is the end of the game.
Oh, you came. Good. Want
because you were
something to
rubbing my
drink?
milky balls.
With water? On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a
Who are we?
bizarre
Who are we?
case, the HB serial killings.
Are we
That
Date?
being said, the facts are fairly straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
Oh.
Right. Uru. We know he
okay.
killed at least 3 people. Jin Furue, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal?
I thought it was to get revenge, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, I suppose. But that wasn't the main
So
reason.
then it's for the Nirvana
yeah.
initiative then. Yeah.
That's right. The
Build schools in
Nirvana
Africa. You saw that?
Yeah, I did see
The
that.
loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them.
I wonder if
We
for
can
Ryuki
put
if they're showing
aside the
Tama.
little details for now. The
Are they
most
showing Tama?
concerning aspect
In
of
that
the
picture
whole
they
thing
showed of
is the
her
time
reading the Nirvana
difference.
files.
The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart. Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furue's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin. plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those three? You have good intuition. You might already know.
Because Tokiko made miracles happen, Professor Brown created a time. Okay, that's alright. A timeline was not in the correct
Is
order.
the bottom one, right? Yeah, I think so. Unless it's the left one.
Yeah.
Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this. This is the timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA. You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's.
What?
What?
The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present.
Holy fuck.
So that explains why that shit was so weird with my dad. Like the whole shit with Shoma at the end, where we were like, wait, what do you mean 3 days ago? Your dad's been dead for 6 years. Now
Yeah.
it makes sense.
In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here.
But how the fuck does that make sense?
Now do you understand?
Like, how does that make sense as Mizuki?
Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeiji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
What?
So they were just... That's why remember I said, this is a chart that shows the flow of the story in chronological order. The true flow chart can be checked. So when do we start playing? The Mizuki you were seeing was the masked woman, but through Ryuki's eyes. Since he's not, well, he didn't see things right. So, did we finish the game? What?
Wait, that's the whole game?
No, we're not. No, I think we have to back out of that.
I mean, I know, but like, what?
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these 3 in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko?
Shoma. Shoma, right?
Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared
I
up
mean,
soon.
I guess. Right, because he wanted revenge too.
By Mizuki, and by you, Freyr. So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation. I'll be cheering you on.
Why her voice changed? Like, it was like she put the voice mod on.
What the fuck?
What is it? What is happening?
Uh-huh? Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
Are these people smoking crack? Who wrote what?
Yes.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay? Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Kizuna went missing. Last night around 11 o'clock, Richie Chieda, her father, contacted me. Iba and I started our search for Kizzy. After a while, I got a call on my phone. It was from her. She told me to meet her here at Ion.
So, that makes us sisters? We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes. That's crazy. I'm a copy of you. Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version
Yeah,
of me.
that's what I kind of figured.
Yeah, but like,
Don't
imagine
say it
that.
like that.
Yeah, imagine just seeing someone and being like, wow, you're the better version of me. Like,
Yeah, you're the one without my imperfections, without my fucking heart issues.
yeah, that's fucking crazy. What tattoos do you want?
Oh, now we're brave.
God, that Broth Cindy mentality.
I know.
What? Remember, like I said, I was gonna like look up the flowchart just to be like, how far are we? And then someone was like, look, like if you were to actually look at it, it would be a spoiler, so I just didn't.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Okay. So then, yeah, and then... Fuck.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
I asked her about what happened back then. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th. The 12th. The 14th.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore. Iba, you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here.
Of course, 6, yeah.
I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places, but we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki.
So we even stole her fucking name. Oh my god. Jesus.
They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examination. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember, but they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws.
Ugh.
My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was
sucking the
9
tapioca out.
and you
Ugh.
were 3.
Oh,
Shut
man.
down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well,
Now I want boba.
I told you about me, right?
I want taro milk.
You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there, up until I was 15.
Everything's always fucking
I
sex.
lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see.
That's why, yeah.
You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah. I was adopted by
Boss?
her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi?
Mm-hmm.
Boss. Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now.
So you got Mizuki
You
Date
think that sounds kinda lame, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
and
not
Mizuki
that.
Kuranashi.
You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy, so she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day.
Just like Date trained.
Boss wanted someone who... 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top secret member of a she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi, which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki. Ryuki? Why? I wonder.
And you
If
just
I
ended on
revealed
that?
myself
Okay.
to you,
Yeah.
you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible, anyway.
Her life, even without this info, is far from fucking normal. What do you...
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
a normal job, a normal husband,
You're assuming.
get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that.
Well, surprise, bitch.
That's what I thought, at least. I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe that's true.
Okay.
By the way,
What
I'm
did she
curious.
say?
Why were we given the same name?
They
I
couldn't
don't
come
know.
up with something better.
Maybe they didn't really care about the name. But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute? I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
That's
and
why
you
she
remember
was the
what
one
they
on the
called
table.
us at Iowan, right? You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki. Yeah. Is that what I called you? No. You were still little. You just called me Bibi. Bibi?
Habibi.
Bibi, huh?
Alhamdulillah.
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We should. Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
See, that's what HB stands for, Habibi. She about to get shot? Why is it... The way
Follow
she's...
me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it? Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, Bibi.
Aw.
You still stole her name. Like... she's... Informant personas. Collect all persons files. Nice.
Wing sing together.
Is...
What?
Ah! What the fuck? This is... Jeez. Just relax. I can't just relax! What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh! And most importantly... Who the hell is this?
What, isn't it obvious?
Wait. You're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
What is this game?
I'm fucking speechless. Like, I'm like, okay. Bro, he looked like the guy from
So
fucking
stupid.
Umbrella Academy. Like, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So now you're playing as Mizuki
I think I
if you
kind of
couldn't
get
tell.
it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him. Then he got captured by terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
I'm just surprised that Date's actually alive. My voice reaches Date's brain right now. That's because there's reception. Yeah, we know about that. You can mute me by turning it off. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, get that off the fucking...
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
We know it's fucking, Jin.
Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that. No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you, it's not that!
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki, I'm home.
Welcome back, Date, but that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mag.
Good, that's what you fucking... Jesus Christ. Alright.
I know that Horadori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by
Right, yeah, we already know
Why
this.
do you still look like that?
Horadori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them. Gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, their Nirvana initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, and told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
Okay. The stupid, perverted, porno mag collecting old man. Also my adoptive father. Ugh. When did you find out about the corpse in the freezer? So, yeah, so I guess 6 years ago he gave her eyebrow. So who's her AI now?
Yeah.
When did you find out about the corpse in the freezer?
Last night. Date called me out of the blue. He told me about the corpse. And how he was pretending to be Genny. And everything else he knew. I don't know. Not here.
It's fine, I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
BB. What? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name.
We did that already. My
Yeah.
original, BB.
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6, but I never
Yeah.
thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on.
Little
And
big.
you,
Oh my
Mizuki
God.
Kuranushi,
Little Big
I
Planet.
will call you
You're a
Big
big sis.
Still, just as confusing.
Oh my god, we needed a note for that? You needed that trivia? You if you weren't playing the fucking game, like
Yeah.
it was BB told them. But Kizuna and Leon don't know this yet. They think they're just sisters. Okay.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I
They're
plan
having
to elope.
sex. Oh.
May I ask why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
Yeah, we
threatened
know
to send-
this.
And that's when I suggest.
And I agree.
We know
Yeah.
this.
But we don't know it.
Right.
They're gonna drive off the cliff to the end of the world.
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Huh.
I
Oh
have
my
told
God.
him that I am
Fucking
safe.
pep,
And
Okay, well,
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
It's Kizzy.
I've known her for a long time. She's a
As
former
Quartz.
coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form. Most
okay.
often.
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, BB? The snow isn't letting up. Don't change the subject.
I told you that we wanted to run away.
And I wanted to.
I got a call from my...
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is
Jesus
close.
Christ.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another cord?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Wait, what? Yeah, no shit. What? Okay.
Bro, this game is way too trippy to play more than 3 hours in a row.
So, you finished reading the file?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Mizuki didn't know.
Now
that.
do you understand? Now
Yeah,
you know
okay.
whose left half is in the freezer. Jin.
Gotcha.
Jin Furuway. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Komeiji.
Well, we're hitting about the 51-minute mark, so I think. You know what I think.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot to
It's a good spot to
stop before we continue
take
to
our
the
lunch
cathedral.
break, do all that, get some, you know. This was part 23. We're so fucking close to the end. I can't believe it. Like,
I know.
Wow, this game really took off so fucking fast. Like,
it did.
I'm genuinely impressed. Like, that blew my fucking mind. That blew my
Yeah,
mind.
no, me too.
Like, it's still taking me some time to like process, like, because I don't remember every single, you know, moment.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like this being like, holy shit. Okay. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, for YouTube, thank you guys for watching part 23. We'll hopefully see you in part 24. I don't know if, like, I paused for a second because I was thinking, like, potentially that's the finale. Potentially.
Yeah, could be.
Like,
could be.
I can't believe it. We're almost done.
I know.
Like, no disrespect to Digimon Survive, but I'm not stopping for Digimon Survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
it was
exactly,
definitely a slow burn because
exactly.
At the beginning, you knew nothing, and then boom, information, and it all comes together. Yeah, no, and it wasn't like it wasn't like so confusing that you can't put two and two together. Like Date being alive still works because it's like, yeah, Ryuki probably just fucking misenvisioned that moment or something.
Yeah.
But him looking like Saito instead of, you know, Falco still bothers me, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
But yeah, all right. We'll see you guys in part 24, YouTube.
24.
Peace.